Try to get this to work. There it is. HISUIAN, SLIGGOO, and GOODRA are real. And it took me today until I could find a single one in the wild. Yo bros, this is W2P, the Printed Brushworks of YouTube, and I hate Pokemon Legends ZA. There's the title, there's the quip. It's kind of funny. When I put out, like, actual videos of the game, they don't get much views, but nowadays when I've been doing live streams, most of the time me complaining about this game, it gets quite a fair amount of views. So, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little something that I hope actually ends up to be something. This is the next Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. And I can only think of one Pokemon it could be. And I'm still missing at least one Mega Stone. So, there you go. But we're not here to deal with that. No, I'm here to finally get the Pokemon that I begged Superior Lover to give me. And he thought he meant I wanted it on Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am going to get the one single, alternative form, I forgot what it was called, regional form, that I don't think I have in this entire game. And it's the one I like the most, kind of. You know, it's kind of weird. I have a video of this, is completely unlisted, maybe even privated. I didn't like HISUIAN GOODRA at first. And my reasoning for that, here's a few other shinies I caught along the way. This one I just caught today. You know what? I'm not gonna turn on the music. But going back to HISUIAN GOODRA, I didn't think the form was different enough. It's like, well, all they did was put a shell on GOODRA and have his eyes look more tired, droopy, or something like that. So, and the worst part about that is I found a picture of HISUIAN GOODRA by complete accident when I was looking up something about GOODRA on Google before Pokemon Legends Arceus even came out. So, that was spoiled for me. And I was never the same again. Do you know what? I can forgive that. Because I like this goober. Is it raining? I know it's raining. There's not a cloud in the sky. I'm procrastinating. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I'm getting the absolute most out of this. So, I'm pretty sure I have a Sparkling Power Dragon Donut. But I think it's a 3-star. I think. I'm looking. Alpha might also not be a bad idea. Where are you? Bug. Ground. Whoops. Nope, that's not important. Bug again. A lot of bugs. Haven't found much bug types. Bug again. Fire. Okay, so I don't think I have the dragon one. Alright, cool. Great. Who knows how many more millennia it's gonna take for me to see HISUIAN GOODRA in this game. You know, apart from other people using it. So what should I use? We got all types, but that's only level 1. Oh, wait. Do I have one for steel typing? That would work. Hold on. Let me look through this again. Electric. Humongo. That's not what I'm looking for. Sparkling Bug. Ground. I don't think I have one for steel. I've only been looking at the same bug and flying types over and over again. I want to apologize for something while we're on the topic. I did not know, going into one of my last Pokemon Legends ZA streams, I did not know that if you used a 3-star shiny, or excuse me, sparkling power donut, and you are in one of those areas that has that exact typing, like for example fire, you are guaranteed, hold on, we'll pull up the camera so you can see me motion with my hands, you are guaranteed to get a shiny Pokemon. That's not a joke. So I think there was a stream where I wanted that prompt to show up, and I'm pretty darn sure I used the 3-star donut, so that doesn't count. I'm gonna have to do this nonsense all over again. I'm not looking forward to it, in some cases. So, the Scyther I caught literally was one of those prompts. But again, enough procrastinating. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Dragon Humongo power. I'd like it to be alpha power, to be honest. Yeah, there's alpha power there, but it would be good to have a chance to find a shiny dragon. I guess there's only one of those? I must have used one of the other ones. I had to have, and I wasn't paying attention to that. So, fine. We'll go in with this one. It's 84, though. Like, okay. We're being realistic here. My odds of being able to catch anything with an 84 versus 200 is bad. It's not great. So, should I try something else? Let me go back down here. A lot of this stuff is based off of... I think I'm overthinking about it. Obviously, I'm not going to use the 2 stars or the 4 stars. I don't want to use a sparkling powder that is not going to get me anything. Okay. Alright, let's chance this. Let's go all the way to Hotel Z. No, I'm not gonna walk. Let's go all the way to Hotel Z and see if I can get a better donut. See if I can make a better donut. Again, I'm not gonna turn on the music. I can only listen to that music for so long. So here's all the berries I have, some of which I've been stockpiling more than others. We need primarily sweet. That's how you're gonna get your shiny Pokemon fix, and even alpha Pokemon. So if you're out in the wild, that's the best one. But if we can add, like, just a teeny tiny bit of fresh. Not enough where it takes 2 slots instead of 1, but enough where you could have a better chance of catching a certain typing. That's not guaranteed that I'm gonna be able to get that done. But I only have so many berries that I can use. So I'm kinda trying to think this over. This has no freshness whatsoever. Don't like that. No, there's only 35 of these. That's not great. Eventually we're gonna get to the part where we actually see the GOODRA. Eventually we'll get there, but I want... This is rarer than just about anything else I have done in this game, which makes me sick to my stomach. So I want to get the most out of this. Screw it, let's just add... Let's just do these 4 berries over and over again. So So, order received on the 8th. It is not 2:44 for me, it is 3:44. So that's cool. Alright, so we got Fairy. That won't do. Fighting, no, but now I got a 3-star for that. I could definitely use that later. 3-star for Fairy. We're still not getting close. Once again, RNG. Sparkling Power Dark, no, but again, 3-star. I'm gonna have to get all these berries again. Here we go. That's better. Except everything's gonna be alpha. Like, 90 out of 100 of the Pokemon are just gonna be these scary hulking beasts. Sure, run it. We might as well put some stakes into this. Sure. At least I'm guaranteed one shiny Pokemon. I'm not gonna go on the binge I did last time, where I'm trying to get another one to show up. Especially considering most of the Pokemon that are gonna show up are Dragon types, and this is only an Ice type one. So, all I'm gonna maybe get is finally one of the Ice, Dragon Baxcaliburs or something like that. Where'd it go? I am so scatterbrained right now. I apologize. There it is. So, there's an opening there. I think this would be the closest I could get. Again, I'm not playing this up for content. Like, it feels like I'm just joking around, like I'm trying to find negatives. This is the first time I have gotten a chance to get HISUIAN GOODRA in Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension the entire time I've had the DLC. Since day one that the DLC released. That's effing bonkers to me. So I'm getting my worth out of this. Let's go. I'm not gonna keep my face up the entire time, supposedly. We'll see what happens. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I can't find the holder for my Joy-Cons. There it is. Okay. Again, gotta clean up my apartment. Inspection coming up next month. That's actually a priority. Alright, let's go! Am I gonna be... Okay, well, that's a great place to start. At least nothing can kill me here right now. Did it get louder? And I found the shiny. I can tell. I can see the coloring. Everything's kind of awful right now, but... There we go. 2 out of 3 done. Yeah! Look at all GOODRAs! SLIGGOOs! Finally, I'm living! Run. Oh, they're magnificent. And freaking scary. Am I far away? Okay. Alright. Breathe. What do you mean I can't save? No one should be following me. Jeez Louise in the morning. Okay, so I got a shiny Artibax. alpha version, so watch out, Pokemon League. And I got a alpha SLIGGOO. I still need to find alpha GOODRA, at the very least. Oh, can you go back, please? No! I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not that scared. What are you talking about? I didn't completely lose my mind last night playing umpteen Mario games and having like a quarter of them not work on my computer when I only had emulation as a choice. Definitely had none of that happening. Oh, that's GOODRA. Probably should switch Pokeballs. Don't know how I got away with using a Premier Ball. Oh my gosh. Well, there we go. I'm done. Nothing else to do. I'm about like halfway out of time now. So I guess we can just loiter around. I need to get one more floating Pokeball, and then I need to find the golden Pokeball. And that will be successful. That's not what I was aiming for. Good job, Brinton. Good job. Well, there's a Pokeball down here. Hit that one. Yay, Dragonite! Alright. No. I'm gonna get bombarded the moment I go up there. I wanna make sure I have a save state. Just for the sake of finding the golden Pokeball. Because I said, and I quote, I want to get as much out of this as I can. And finding the golden Pokeball falls under that category. Oh, Dragonite's paralyzed. That's not great. I have no idea where this golden Pokeball is. There might have been a few times that I have seen a golden Pokeball in this particular area of hyperspace. That does not mean I know where it is. Dragonite fainted, by the way. If I don't find it, then I'm resetting the game just for that. Just for that sake. It's been here before, but I don't see it. Finding another shiny ice type would be great. Only one other ice type that's here. Well, 3 different ice types, and they're all part of the same evolution line, so only so much I could get out of that. But you know what? I should be super happy that I got a shiny alpha behemoth that can Gigantamax. I should be very happy about that. Won't feel bad. I won't feel content until I find this golden Pokeball. I need that much. I got everything else, but I still need to find the golden Pokeball. And again, I have no sodding clue where it is. I know this area pretty well, so you would think I would know the places it should be. Is it here? This looks like a good place to hide the golden Pokeball. Because I didn't get it yet, right? No one's gonna answer me. I'm still waiting for the person that's would rather talk about Sonic Adventure to pop up. Where is it? I'm sure I didn't find it yet. It's gotta be up there somewhere, right? I think I just saw it. Yep. Okay, I saw the sparkles. Okay, you know what? We're gonna restart there. Don't worry, it auto-saves anytime you catch a Pokemon. Plus, I'm pretty sure I saved once the golden Pokeball would show up, or when I was on top of a roof. So, just for proof. Shiny Alpha Artibax, Alpha SLIGGOO, Alpha GOODRA, and it's a male. Bummers. Okay, bonus. If we can get a female, then I'll also be content. But we know where the golden Pokeball is, so the first thing I'm going to do is smash that thing. And then whatever happens after that, I will figure out. Heck, I will even reset the area so it all saves that way. And maybe I'll be able to find another shiny Arbax, Frigibax, or Scalper, I guess. I think that's how it's pronounced. Do we want to be an alpha, though? That one's an alpha. Nope, that one's male. So, nope, not that one. If I'm gonna catch another Alpha GOODRA, it's gotta be female, because I'm weird. I probably shouldn't have said that one out loud, but... Emily! I'm doing it for Emily! That one... Okay, well, they're both female. I don't remember my favorite GOODRA being the SLIGGOO last I remember. So I feel like, even though I kind of said the same darn thing for Alpha Female Charizard, I feel like it has to be a GOODRA. Not a SLIGGOO, a GOODRA. And of course, it also has to be Alpha, because I'm weird. That's just a side quest. I already got every little thing done that I want done here. Find more Pokeballs to hit, that would be great. That's not... I thought I saw a shiny. I thought I saw a shiny SLIGGOO. I was gonna freak out. I shouldn't freak out over the big giant ice dinosaur I already have. And there's Motu. This will be a short stream, but hello, welcome. Have you ever seen a giant, scary, rolling metal snail before? Well, now you have. They're terrifying. Nothing over there. Right now I could break some crystals. They're still chasing me, aren't they? Try to get back up on the roof before I lose any more Pokemon. You got your training program on Monday? Congrats! Oh, I have no time. I have no time. Alright, fair enough. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy this finally happened, and I'm happy I got the majority of what I wanted out of that. And that's something. Let's see anyone coming to the ZA Infinite with this thing. I've never even gotten a shiny Artifacts before. Or Frigiback, sorry, wrong one. And now I got a shiny Baxcalibur. Alpha version. Just without the stone. For reasons, you know. And that's the first time I've registered Baxcalibur. That's hilarious. I was gonna do it earlier, but, anyways. There he is. I think you could tell by, like, the pink claws that's an alpha, apart from, like, the coloring. What do we call you? And you're a female. Hey, Adrian! I got someone for your Garchomp to meet. I think they could be besties. But she is pretty relaxed by nature and capable of taking hits. Relaxed, huh? She didn't seem very relaxed when she was trying to claw my face off, but I guess bygones be bygones. I'm gonna slowly warm up, not too much. She is an ice type, so. Which brings me over to this. Do I dare believe, and I'm gonna put myself out there so it looks embarrassing. Do I dare believe that that is Mega Rayquaza? Do I dare believe that out of the entire stupid Pokédex that I have, after all of these other Mega Pokemon, including this version of Lucario I still don't have, and I'm pretty sure we all know where that is, that the one other Mega Evolution that I don't have a stone for is related to this stupid RNG portal. Only way to know is to find out. So let's go. But you know what? That's not good enough to me. I've got you now. And, maybe it would be fun to knock down a giant Rayquaza a peg or two with my even more giant ice dinosaur. So I think what I would like to do first is literally get this thing pumped up. Get it ready to decimate whatever that rogue Mega Evolution is. Rayquaza or not. I feel like that would be cathartic. And yes, I will be walking the entire way. But before that, I got plenty of candies to use. So, boom. It's now level 100. Now, I do want to look over Baxcalibur's moves and probably come up with a nickname. I've not been very good at doing that as of late. But, this shiny Alpha Baxcalibur is now part of the team. Whether I wanted it or not. It's an Aaron. Neat. I can't believe I have this now. Yeah, it was worth it. I already got a shiny Alpha HISUIAN GOODRA on Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is my other one. And this one I actually caught myself. Granted, I used the donut to basically give it to me. But it wasn't a trade, it was something you all saw me catch. So, there we go. Can't be too upset about that, and I'm not. I'm more upset about what it takes to get her Mega Stone. But there will come a time when I will make that happen. I kinda have to. But I'd like to finish the majority of the DLC first. Just have it done. Have every single Mega, have every single Pokemon registered, whether Mabel cares or not. That's for me. That's for me to accomplish. That would be my achievement, not hers. So, why don't we give you a little bit of a test? Kill the bugs. Kill the giant bugs. Did you do anything? Try again. Well, the poison typing might not be working very well. This went better in my head. I'll be honest. This went far better in my head. She's new to this. She just needs some training, some buffs, some steroids, what? She'll get good at this. I promise. That's a little bit better. Wish we could freeze the spider in place. That would be nice. And there we go. This is like any other alphas, just around here. Wanted to cut through here, get some Seeds of Mastery, which are easier to get here than they are in Hyperspace Lumios, trust me. And that would be a shortcut so we could get to the Fist of Justice, where we can power up this terrifying thing even more. Because I want that. I just wish I could come up with a nickname for her right now. And there's some things coming through my head right now. Some, like, weird combinations of words and stuff. One of the first things I'm kind of slightly thinking about, but also haven't really finalized in my head. Very cool, Brenton. I will try to write out, and we'll just see what happens. I wonder if I have a sign that means alpha. I think this means delta. Maybe I'll just do this. I'll do that. I can always change it later. I just don't want this to be too embarrassing. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That's... okay. Alright, it's on the nose. It's not that creative, but... Tundra! With 2 A's. I kinda like it. I kinda like it. It wasn't the first thing I was thinking of, but... I kinda like it. It could change later. I'm sorry if that does happen. But for right now... And one thing that you got to learn about alpha Pokemon is that at least 2 of their stats will already be at max. So we're gonna use some... Oh my goodness. I didn't know I had that many. Hooray! I can actually be competitive now. Hooray. Okay, well, 3. 3 of the stats. So, not 2, 3. 3 to 4 of the stats can already be completely, perfect. So we're just gonna use 3 more. Get flashbanged, because that was a good idea, Game Freak. And lastly, I need to look through Tundra's moves. The more I say it, the more I'm gonna like it. And see if we can't pick something better. We don't have a dragon type move. User attacks by throwing its entire body into reckless charge. User's left wide open and unable to move for a short time. Ooh. Has a power of 120. Dragon Rush is minus 20. But will make the target... Will also may make the target flinch. This is tempting, but it's really scary having that situation where something could go horribly wrong. Let me see. This is 85, may make the target flinch. This is only 70, but it's super effective on water-type Pokemon. I guess we'll get rid of Crunch for now. We have Ice Hammer. Lowers the user's movement speed for a short time, but that is a power of 100. I kind of do like the flinching thing, but at the same time, that's what Dragon Rush could be used for. So I say we can get rid of Ice Hammer. Actually, every single one of these moves, we already have powered up to a point where they could be used as super moves. I don't remember what they're called, I'll be honest. But is there anything else I could do? Sheer Cold, Icicle Spear, Scale Shot, Psychic Fangs, Outrage. But can we do something different instead of Dig? We've got Draco Meteor. I think we gotta maybe go with Draco Meteor. Alright, so I think I'm gonna move these. These are the ones I'm gonna primarily use. And then these I can go as a secondary for heavier hits. I think that's a good idea. Let me double check everything. Draco Meteor needs a power boost. Well, good thing I'm in front of you. Are you gonna flashbang me too? Let's do it. Oh my gosh, the reverb. Oh wait, that's just the wind. That was great. And we are set. Watch out, Rayquaza. Please be a Rayquaza. I'm gonna destroy you this time. I hope. I don't have the Mega Stone for him, but I'm sure it'll work. I'm sure it will work just fine. So I need to go over here. That's where the elevator is. Out of the way, Pidgey. You do not want none of this. take a picture with my entire freaking team. I've never really had a perfect, 6 spot for my competitive team before. I keep using the same ones. Apart from my original inboard that, believe it or not, was not shiny. Kinda, okay, not in the way. No one, none of this. No one, none of this. No one, none of this. This Gardevoir would just leave peacefully. Oh. Okay, well, hold back on that. I'm gonna destroy this Scrafty real quick. Very good, Lucario. We're very proud of you. I would love to use Lucario Form Z, but I've yet to complete that mission yet. Which is so good. So much good. And everyone's already out. Come on, everyone! Perk up! That's not bad. One more time. No. There it is. I think that might have been it. And then there's the other two over there. Don't worry, I got plenty of pictures of Dragonite. Dawn's approaching already? Time flies when I'm actually having fun, I guess. I think I'm having fun. I'm smiling, I must be having fun. And then there's Pacopia. More on that later, maybe. I'm supposed to be spending time with my brothers today. Yes, Galaxy was included. He's one of my brothers. But I haven't heard any phone calls from them. I don't think they're expecting me to call, but I never call, so that's my fault. There is a reverb. But there was a pretty significant windstorm happening outside my apartment for a while. I think it's calmed down now. But I still haven't heard from them, so I don't really know what's happening at the moment. And all I want to do is just walk around with Alpha Pokemon the entire time. Problem is, in competitive, Alpha Pokemon sometimes move slower. I mean, first off, their Primal Roar takes longer. But they're also a bigger target to hit. So I feel like my team can't all be Alpha Pokemon. Hopefully my Emboar's not Alpha. But I don't know how well that's gonna go. A lot of times I just like using my favorite Pokemon. Part of the reason I still have this team is that they have reliable moves, some of which can move pretty quickly. I love Dragon Rush in this game. I don't think you're gonna... No. I don't think you're gonna be able to climb that. And thus, a new day in Lumiose begins. And if we're gonna have Rayquaza, we should probably hear the music. So. I'll fix that. Woo! It's Lumiose City and nothing but Lumiose City! I could tell you like 10 other music tracks from Pokemon X and Y that I probably prefer to listen to over Lumiose City right now. But whatever. I'm getting towards the end of this game in the most quotation marks possible. Oh, I could have gotten up that way. Well, whatever. It's fine. I feel like this one's important. Because it's in this one area where there's these 4 people. All they do is just talk to each other with their Pokemon. There's no other significance to this. But I feel like this is important. Now luckily, since it's the Vogue Mega Evolution thingamabob, when I use the donut, for some reason, it's not gonna autosave, so that's funny. Are you laughing? I'm not laughing either. But let's, pretend that this is a big deal. I don't know if it is yet. Part of me almost wonders if it's Eternatus, but I've seen every single Pokemon in the Pokédex, so I know that's not the case. We need something powerful. Something way stronger. Do we have that? Okay, here we go. Resistance to steel and ground. That's the best I got, huh? I think I might have screwed up. Mega Charging 1, Mega Charging 2. Yeah, we're gonna pick the one that says 2. Oh, please be something important this time, please. I love sprinkling in these little story things no one's asking for. Oh, it's Tsuguri! Well, that wasn't even close to what I was hoping for. Oops. Attack Tsuguri. I don't know. Come! Dragon v Dragon! Time to show him your power! This is probably the most unique area in the entire game. Apart from where you fight Rayquaza. And you still see that area twice. Oh, well, that works out. I wouldn't be surprised if I said I have no idea how to get Mega Stone for Rayquaza, right? Ow! Meteor! My dragon is holding up. And I'm also not getting quite as much damage off of him as I would have hoped. Time to turn. I haven't fought this thing since the first time I fought this thing. It's even more dangerous now. Oh. Whether or not you believe me, yes, this is the second time I fought Rogue Mega Tsuguri. Moves along way too fast. Also, this is my chance to switch Pokemon because you don't have a Mega Stone. Let's go, Dragonite! Woo! Up my Mega Dragonite! Doesn't even need to be shiny! He's the best goober of them all! Sorry, GOODRA. Now that we got Mega Evolution, we cause way more damage now. Even the odds. Probably not a great idea. Get one more Dragon Rush in. Perfect! Turn! Calamari balls. Part of me wonders if I need to face off against every single rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I get a chance at Rayquaza. I don't know that for sure. I just kinda got excited when I saw that shape, because like, I don't recognize that shape. It doesn't quite look like Rayquaza, but at the same time, if I look at a certain direction, maybe it kinda looks like Rayquaza. It's not. It's not. Sorry. Didn't know. I'm just happy I finally got HISUIAN GOODRA. Let alone everything else. Guess we could switch the Ice Dragon again. Soon you'll become completely competitive. Not quite yet, but soon. I got a pretty good move pool for him. I got the moves that cause just enough damage and then the ones that cause a lot more, but still has some side effects, so I need to use them at the most opportune times. Strategy. I think it works out. Nancy. Oh. Alright, back in your Pokeball. Anyway, I'm gonna have way too many points. And they don't stack. So, could have done this a little bit differently, but as soon as I saw GOODRA show up as one of the Pokemon I would find in that area, it's like, stop everything! I have to stream this. Apart from said ice dinosaur from I know this place. Give me a sec. Paldea, I just have to think of Passio. From Paldea. Like, I finally found that one, and that took a long time. GOODRA took way longer than that. Well, it's time to switch again. We could switch to Zygarde. But I like Dragonite way more. No, I can't reach it! I hate when that happens. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Dragonite, return! Defeated him. Why were you so fixated on the thing I couldn't reach? Did not mean to use thunder. Well, I guess I did, but I didn't think Dragonite was gonna keep running into a wall. Doesn't matter! Rogue Tsuguri is down. And I'm just gonna say this right now. The most I can get out of this game going forward is to see the shiny version of every single Mega Evolution that's new to this game. And trust me, I'm gonna work towards that. There are some, like Magirna, that we're not gonna be able to see until Pokemon Home is available. But everything else, I'm gonna go for. I'm going to go for them. Whether or not they're alpha, most of them won't be alpha. Hooray! I can see more stuff. Is that stuff important? Is it gonna make me rage quit? We'll find out. So once again, I will just, you know what? I'm gonna save you guys some pain. We're just gonna fly there on my trusty Dragonite. Sorry, Tundra. My unnamed Dragonite's gonna end this episode off, I guess. We need a name for you, even if it's simple. Even if it's simple, jeez. I've had him since the very beginning of the game. Give or take a few days. I'll just put these silly little asterisks because why not? Alright. This is no, I don't think this works. I don't think that works. No. Again, simple. I could call him Buddy, but there's some reasons I wouldn't want to do that. And I feel like those cons outweigh the pros. Would I? I could. I was going to nickname a completely different Pokemon this. Probably a Wingull, which is terrible. Wingmon? Instead of Wingman, it's Wingmon? Probably not. We could do better. We could do better. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that to him. It's queuing the wrong reasons. This is the time I would look up a dictionary or I'd look up meanings for certain words. Okay, I'm thinking Galawind or Galawing? I kind of like Galawing. That's a little bit more up my alley. It took this long, but my Dragonite finally has a nickname. F to everyone else that's still waiting. Galawing! Hooray! We did it! Let's celebrate! No, you gotta stay still. Where am I? Am I facing into you? There you are. There's no reason for this. Anyways, Philip, you wanted something for the umpteenth billionth time? You want to run a special scan? Sure! What could it possibly be? I'm sure it'll be exciting. I have no idea what it is. But more than likely it won't. Alright. Alright, you know what? Clap it up. Clap it up for him. This is actually a good one. I mean, it's no Votom, it's no, what was the other one? Gimme Ghoul. But this is good. I heard there might be an Eevee-related one, too. So, cool. Great. Me and Galloway are gonna go eat a croissant or something. That is all I got to show for this. Was it worth it? You tell me when you found this Pokemon. I think it was. I think it was worth the stream, considering how long I had to go for this. And considering how long I had to go just for a single Frigibax, wherever the heck it is. I'm content. I'm happy. Are you happy, Blitz? I'm happy. I finally found HISUIAN GOODRA and the rest. I'm not done with the game, but apart from having a completely unorganized box of stuff that may not even have the right names anymore, I feel like I've reached the epiphany of what I can do at the moment. Don't know when I'm going to get Rayquaza's Mega Stone. Don't know when I'm going to get the rest of the Pokemon I'm missing, which I believe is like 4 of them. But I'm done. I am absolutely 100% done. The Venalita be darned. I will do those when I feel like it, and I'm only gonna feel like it when I get done with my little quest. So, until then, and until it never happens and I decide to play Pokopia instead, this has been We To Play. Shoutouts to Gallowing. It took me this long to nickname him. I'm so sorry. But I've got nothing else left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope you enjoyed this stream. Take care out there, and I will catch you later.